Kia ora guys, today I'm going to show you the process of how to make compost. Before I tell you more about compost, I am down here at the Down to Earth Compost property. Beside me, I have a few people to tell you what is compost good for. Hello friends, what do you know about compost?
Compost is made of rubbish and rubbish turns into soil.
What do you use compost for?
You use compost for planting.
So bring your rubbish here down to the Down to Earth Compost property so you can not waste your rubbish, don't burn it, and so you can reduce it to the environment. First things first, we pick up the rubbish and then we take it over there to pile it with the other rubbish. As you can see here, these are the different levels of compost. This is the first level where you come and dump your rubbish. And remember, you can't mix the big logs and coconut chunks with these rubbish.
Get out of my video!
Look, as you can see here, seaweed. Seaweed is good for compost because there is a lot of iron in it, and seaweed is also rubbish, good for compost. This is the next level. You must turn the rubbish over and over. Normally, you turn the rubbish with a digger because it is a big job. But today, we are going to show you guys how to turn it with a shovel. Behind me, you see the different levels of compost. Starting from here, slowly turning into soil. Over here, about 5 to 10 years, this rubbish has been here.
Get out of my video!
This is the final stage of compost. This has been here more than 10 years. And they put fish in it so it can have some goodness in it and nutrition Now and we are minerals going to sift in the compost. We've got our boy TJ up there on the tractor. He is going to dig up the compost and put it in here, and it goes down here and spin it. Then it comes out down there, fine and pure compost.
Scooping the compost. Woo! Up it goes. Up it goes.
Oh!
Yay! Into the funnel. And it comes down to the bottom. And then so the good soil comes out, and the rocks, the big ones, goes on the other side.
to get bagged to be sold out. And don't forget to ring Down to Earth Compost on 23014. There he is, the brain behind Compost, Dao Wairu, the owner of Compost. So Papa, please tell us what is compost.
Compost, it says rubbish, everyday rubbish that you see around the home. That is organic rubbish, not plastic kind of rubbish, not the artificial rubbish that humans make, but all the natural rubbish around our home. Trees, grass, leaves, all of those things. That's what makes compost.
Thank you. And what is compost good for?
Compost is good for plants, for the soil, and how is it good for the plants? Because of the bacteria that makes compost. See, compost is only can be achieved if you have a lot of bacteria eating and feeding on the organic waste, the leaves and all those kind of organic waste. And then those bacteria that feed on them, and it breaks them down, then they become compost. Or humus. Composting is actually a process whereby the organic matter is broken down. That's composting. When it's finished composting, then they call it humus, or easier for us to understand as soil. But this soil is not the actual soil that we see you dig in the ground. This is actually only organic waste that make them, and they become good for the plant because they are natural and bacteria live in them and they hold a lot of water in the ground. If you have plenty of it in the ground, then if you have a dry season, then the chance of it drying out fast is slower if there's not enough compost. So you don't need to water your plant as much as if you didn't have enough compost, and will hold the nutrients before the plant in the soil longer. Those are a few of the goodness of why we should use compost. But there are many other benefits. So I think that's enough for you to know.